welcome to this review of the Iron Man bust from Sideshow Collectibles. As you can see, this is the battle damaged version that I just got a few days ago. In the beginning I was hoping to get the clean version, but when I was able to get this one directly from Sideshow, I just jumped right in. They are basically the same bust, the only difference is pretty much the battle damage on this one. I'm a huge Iron Man fan, and as soon as I discovered this piece, I just knew that I had to get him eventually. So yeah, here we are today. I'll just go over a few basics about him. It's a big piece, I have to say. It's not too heavy. I can try and pick it up. You won't get a feel of the weight, but as you can see, it's no problem picking him up. So most of the weight on him is in the head. So when you pick him up, you have to be careful that he doesn't lean forward. As I said, the size is he's big. He's life size. Some people have said that he's not really movie accurate. He could be bigger, actually. I have to say, well, if Robert Downey had to fit inside this model, he has to be a quite little guy. Now, I know he is a little guy, but not that little. The paint application is very nice. I'll go over the paint job from different angles later, but as you can see, the finish is similar to the clean version, but around the edges and in the face mainly we have the battle damage, which is really well made. It is possible to see some strokes from the painter, but it fits the model well. It looks good. It looks true. So yeah, I'm really happy about it. He has a light up feature, as I'm sure you already know. I have the batteries in him now, so it works without a cord. Yeah. And yeah, what more can I say? I think I'm just gonna pick up the camera and turn him around so you can really see some of the details of the paint application. But I'm really happy that I got him. He is my first bust, and being my first bust, yeah, I'm really happy I got this one as my first bust. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up the camera now, and you can see some close-ups and from around. I'm gonna turn him around so you can see him from the back first, though. I don't know if you can tell, but the finish of the reds and all that is very nice, and especially if you have light falling from certain angles, you can really tell the depth of it, and it's really well made. The base is a iron-like thing, but it's actually not that heavy as it appears. It is hollow. I don't know if you can hear that. So he isn't that heavy, really, even though he looks like it. But I guess that's alright. It's nice for when you have to move him around, that you don't have to strain your back and stuff like that. Okay, I'll pick up the camera now. Let's get closer. Now, as you can see, the battle damage is really well made. I really think that the paint job on this one is really well done. You can tell some of the painter's strokes from just looking at him, but if you run a finger across him, you can feel the paint, but still it does really seem convincing. So I'm really happy about the way that this is done. I'm really satisfied. And if we look at the side, you can see that there's this kind of dirt gathering along the edges and in the crevices, which really gives you this idea of this suit having seen some action recently, and well, it's really well made. I guess it's a matter of taste really, if you prefer the battle damaged version over the clean version, or the other way around. As I said, I was actually hoping to get the... just a sec, I'm just gonna sharpen this. I was looking to get the clean version, but when I was able to get it directly from Sideshow at retail price, I just thought that that would be the best possible deal to make on him right now. The clean version is going at insanely prices on eBay, so yeah, I'm pretty happy that I got this one instead. And I guess that battle damage really, in a way, gives the bust some kind of character, and that's always nice. Now let's have a look at the base. It's supposed to look like some kind of iron, solid iron or whatever, and the paint application is really nice here. It's not too bling bling, but I guess it serves its purpose well, and it really makes the rest of the bust stand out. I mean, it's a good contrast to the shiny red color of the bust, so I really think that it is a wise choice to go with this kind of base. I'm just gonna spin him around so you can see it from all sides. The space is actually hollow, as I said, so it's not that heavy, but it looks really convincing, so they have done a really good job on it. And if you run a finger across it, you can really feel the texture of it. And if you have lights falling on the bust from certain angles, it does really look convincing. And just below you have the plug for the cord and the switch on button for the lights in the eyes, which is placed, well, I guess it's an okay place to put it. It's reachable, but it is at the same time unnoticeable, so I guess it's fine. So overall, I'm really happy with this bust. I haven't had any issues at all with it. When I was reading up on the clean one, it didn't take long before I ran into people commenting that they were experiencing problems with the paint, that the paint was flaking or peeling off in certain areas of the bust, namely the base or around the neck, on the inside of the shoulder here. But there haven't been any of those kinds of problems with my piece here. Now it is possible that Sideshow decided to fix these issues before releasing this battle damaged version, which came out a bit later than the clean one. I guess that would be likely, that they listened to the community and got those problems fixed. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. It is open edition, which means that it's not limited edition. So some people might have a problem with that. Personally, I don't really care. It's a great piece, no matter how many samples of it there are. It's still a great piece, so I'm really happy with it. So if you have any questions or comments or anything, you're more than welcome to post them. Other than that, I don't really know what else to say than thank you for watching.